Good morning everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Hope you're a really good Tuesday and hope you continue to have a good Wednesday and a really good rest of the week, guys. Just one other thing quickly, thanks for all the nice comments again. Honestly, some of the comments that I get on there they're so flattering and I love it. I love it. I really appreciate those really nice comments, guys. I'm trying to just educate you in the space and just share my knowledge basically. I don't want nothing in return other than just share the videos, try and bring more people to the channel and let's all grow together and obviously in the space make money and because this crypto market is not going anywhere. It's an evolving market, it's an emerging market, it's a technical market. I mean, I'm all for evolution. I'm a very technical person myself. I wasn't quite old enough to be around for the .com bubble. I was just a little bit under that, so I missed that one, but we are potentially in a bubble, you do know that, but I think we're at the cusp of the bubble. I think that what we're doing now is we're coming into the mainstream, we're coming into the institutional investment there. Yeah, a lot of cryptos, you know, guys, is in a bubble. I don't think Bitcoin's a bubble. I think Bitcoin's a massive behemoth project. It's like the Facebook of Web 2.0. It's huge. It's not going anywhere fast. It's going to be a reserve currency for the entire world. Digital gold 2.0, you already know my feelings about that, and it's the general census now for Bitcoin that it's Bitcoin's gold, digital gold 2.0. So it's a fantastic product, guys. You know, Satoshi Nakamoto, bless him, whoever he is, probably Hal Finney. I don't know whether you've ever looked down into who was Satoshi Nakamoto. A lot of speculation it's even Sergey Nazarov, the founder of Chainlink. There's some links to that if you want to go and delve down that rabbit hole, which again would be amazing. The guy that created Bitcoin also created a marvelous project like Chainlink. What a visionary if it was him. But even so, Chainlink is a marvelous project, and again, what a visionary is. Philosopher by trade, I believe. But anyway, enough rambling on, guys. We are in a bull market, and it's a surging bull market. We have got a few more cycles of these up cycles left, 2 or 3 so to speak, given the time scale that we do find ourselves in March. There will be corrections along the way, but we do look like we're getting this bull run started again, guys. Just one thing I do want to bring your attention to. When Bitcoin did correct previously last month in February, and it came down like this, I did look at the previous correction as a guidance to see where we would come to, and I was targeting the 55 EMA on the daily time frame. We didn't quite get there. We could still get there. That's what I'm saying. We could. But always be aware of the what ifs and the coulds, guys. Never take anything for face value, especially in these markets, because it's so volatile. We look like we're doing really well, and all of a sudden we dive, and it's basically a dead cat bounce. So I did say that, you know, this correction here, come back down, and if we bring up the daily time frame here, guys, you can see, which you already know anyway in the channel because we've discussed it many times. I just want to bring it to your attention that on the daily time frame we did correct and touch this 55 EMA, and as you know in all my videos, I do like to see a healthy retest of this 55 EMA on an uptrend. We don't always have to get there, but as long as we do come down, you can see we're very close to it there. You know, but this correction here, we went up, we had the dead cat bounce, come back down, tested off 55 EMA, got through the 20, look, back tested it there, and we were off, and we absolutely flew from that point there up to the new all-time high. So as you can see from here, we came down, we got through the 20 EMA, we lost it as support, we fell through, we wicked off this line here. You see this long daily trend support line. We're going to target that going forward for Bitcoin, guys, because that's going to be a massive indicator of a bear market, in my opinion. I think that we're going to find this on the way up as support until the bull market's over. So that's definitely something you want to keep an eye on in the channel, guys, for a potential reversal and a potential multi-year long bear market. That's where we're going to sell, and hopefully I can deliver that information to you correctly. But yeah, we will experience these corrections on the way up, guys. Okay. But what I want to show you to is extremely bullish. Look at the bounce we've got off this 20 EMA. I'm not saying we're not going to collapse now. That's always a possibility. We could always come back test this neckline of that inverse head and shoulders there that we painted on the 4-hourly time frame as support before we bounce back up. But we are looking super bullish. Bitcoin's over 55k now. It's pumping. It's getting a lot of media attention again. You've got institutions that are buying in. You've got richest men in Turkey putting all his wealth in. So it's attracting a lot of attention, especially in today's climate as well, where the dollar is being depreciated and inflated, and it's losing its purchasing power. People want to hedge against that and put their money in something that's obviously going up, and you tell me where else is going up in the market. It's so volatile. So it's a great prospect. It's a very attractive prospect as well. So Bitcoin could potentially just keep pushing forward here, guys. So, but anyway, rambling on, it came down, bounced off this 55 and went up, and you can see the bounce we're getting there. So we did this test, I believe we've already done this here, and this is why we've got this 85k target up there of Bitcoin, the next high, because of this percentage gain from this initial retest of the EMA up to that new all-time high. There was a certain amount of percentage increase, and that's why we believe that once we get above this high here, that from this EMA here, that's what we're going to see, this appreciation there of that percentage up to 85k. So that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can say on Bitcoin. We've formed a bullish cross on the MACD down there, so we're looking super bullish, guys, but always beware of your pullback. We did have one in the night. I think Asia dumped on us, but you can see we fell down, but we didn't quite test this neckline as support. We're quite extended from the EMAs. In the video yesterday, I think we're around here, guys. I think we're around here, and I did say to you, always, if you're looking to get into a trade, okay, you got to take this lesson seriously. If you're always looking to get into a trade, try and buy as close as a pullback to these EMAs as you can. So at the moment, not much else to say for Bitcoin other than it did have a correction in the night on the 4-hourly. You can see it had that correction there, guys, and we did come back. We didn't quite get to this neckline, which is again strong in itself, and we just bounced back up, and we're moving up now. So this is all good. Hopefully we'll start making some higher lows here in this trade up, and then push up to this 60k, guys, that we're targeting for Bitcoin, which is that breakout point of that inverse head and shoulders. So that's Bitcoin, guys. Happy trading. I'm just going to jump into Ethereum chart right now. So Ethereum versus USD on the 4-hourly, guys, you could see we're pushing up beautifully. We're going up. Got a little bit overextended. I mean, look at that there from that EMA there. Looks a little bit overextended. And we went up even more and got more overextended. And then obviously we've had a pullback. But look where we bounced off, guys. Bounced off this 20 EMA on the 4-hourly time frame, and we're off again. So that's really bullish, guys. Really bullish. Again, in this trend, the trend is your friend. Buy the dips. That's what I say to my followers and people and subscribers in the Telegram group there. Just buy the dips. When the trend's your friend, buy the dips. And it's the same in a bear market, guys. You just short the pullbacks. That's all you do. Short the pullbacks. In a downtrend, short the pullback, short the pullback, short the pullback. Do you get me? And it's simple as that, and just make money along the way. In this space, we're all going to make money together, guys, whether it's going up or going down. But obviously we want it to go up because it's easy to make money on the way up, guys, just sitting in it and long in it. You're appreciating in value, but you could also equally just increase your stacks as we go up, playing the fibs and playing the retests, if that's what you're into. So yeah, anyway, it's all good. But Ethereum is looking healthy again. It's had that correction. It's bouncing off the 20 EMA there on the 4-hourly time frame. Obviously, this is our bottom here. I don't expect us to get back down there anytime soon. This was our local bottom. That was a great buying opportunity down there, guys, on the previous correction. We've appreciated from that bottom there. At the moment, we've gone up 40%. So down there was a great buying opportunity on that dip, guys. So yeah, we are pushing up. We have formed a bullish cross here, guys, and I've told you how important they are on the 4-hourly time frame, because it does give you power. We're going to jump into Cardano on a minute, because I'm going to add Cardano into this daily update list on this particular video, guys, because we want to follow Cardano, because it's literally painting a 4-hourly bullish cross on the EMAs there, which is super bullish. You can see how much power it gives in this move. Since that bullish cross there, Ethereum is up 17%, so that's a whopping trade for such a big blue chip cryptocurrency project there, guys. Just shows you the amount of buying power still in this market going forward. So we are in this bull market. It's all good, guys. We are pushing forward. Yeah, we will have corrections, but as long as you keep an eye on these EMAs going forward and that we back test them as support, it's all good, guys. It's all good. So yeah, that's Ethereum. Not much else I can say than other than we're just progressively going up, and we've got that target. Where are we? So we do have that target up there, 1941, and I do believe we will get there. And just like Bitcoin, I believe that will get to that 60k target from its breakout of its inverse head and shoulders as well, guys. Failing that, you know, if we was to break down, then I would definitely be looking at a retest of this support line here as support. before we move up in continuation to this level here. But 1941 definitely looks on the cards, guys. That was that target from the neckline to the head of the inverse head and shoulders. So yeah, it's all good. So as long as we just keep creeping up here, guys, bouncing off this EMA as support on the way up. We'll just take a quick look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, guys. You can see the Bitcoin dominance chart's got that nice bounce there off that trend line that we're following on the weekly time frame, guys. This is on the 4-hourly time frame, so we zoomed in quite a lot on that multi-year long support line. You can see we got the bounce off it there, and the dominance is creeping back up. We are bouncing off this 55 EMA though on the 4-hourly time frame, which is acting as resistance for Bitcoin, which is fundamentally quite good for alts at the moment, guys. What I would expect, like I said to you in yesterday's video, we may push up to that EMA there and may start to come back down, test it again, and then you may see the bounce again in the Bitcoin dominance. But what could happen, as you're fully aware, if we was to lose this support line for Bitcoin, the dominance, you would see us break down, okay, which would lead to alt season, guys. Which obviously, you know, we all love Bitcoin, but I think most of us are gearing for an alt season, because that's where you see the major gains in alts, and across the board basically you'll see that major gains and pumps in alts, which is really good, and potentially we could make more money to put back into Bitcoin as it corrects and moves forward. So yeah, it's all about accumulating more sats, guys, satoshis. Yeah, so it's just a 4-hourly chart on the Bitcoin dominance chart, guys. So keep an eye on this level here. If it goes up here, if it continues to go up here and breaks this trend line, yeah, then I would expect a back test of support before continuation for Bitcoin. But what I have noticed as well on this, guys, if we zoom out here on the 4-hourly time frame here, yeah, if we zoom out, yeah, and don't forget what I said to you, if we was to lose this support here, this multi-year long support, then we would be targeting this level here as a level of support from the way down for the Bitcoin dominance. But aside from that, this to me looks like a descending triangle formation, guys, just there like that. See that? And what have I said to you about that? Those are usually a continuation pattern. Okay, so the Bitcoin dominance has come down into this, bounced off it, it's gone up, and now it's ranging. So we may see something like this for the Bitcoin dominance before it actually breaks down. So again, this is a very bearish pattern for the Bitcoin dominance, guys. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on the 4-hourly time frame there for Bitcoin, guys. So yeah, we're gearing up for an alt season. We look like we may be gearing up for an alt season, but you may see that bounce there for Bitcoin, and that's what would send it to 60k, guys. It's just something to keep an eye on. I'm going to jump into Cardano now. I'm going to cover Cardano in this daily update, guys. So I don't know if any of you guys caught my Cardano update yesterday on the channel, but I delved into Cardano and I've given a bit of a short-term price prediction on Cardano, guys. I do believe it looks bullish. I do believe that we're waiting on this 4-hourly bullish cross on the EMA there, and I do believe that we may form it, and we may have already formed it. So I'm going to zoom in here, guys. So on the 4-hourly, look at this, guys. We literally, as I'm recording this, we're just forming that. So we need to get the close above this to confirm that this is a bullish cross. So that is a very, very bullish signal for Cardano, guys. The fact as well, we're sitting in the middle of the RSI. This has formed a bullish cross. This MACD has formed a bullish cross under the histogram. Again, very, very bullish signal, guys. Look at that cross there. So we could potentially be on the verge of an insane pump. I've already set my target on Cardano up there. I believe it was 170. I believe it was $1.72 in the short term. But long term, let's have a little projection now in the long term target for Cardano, guys. I can't tell you, especially how bullish that signal is there, because like I said to you in yesterday's video, guys, how bull crosses in an uptrend, bullish crosses on the EMA in an uptrend are super, super bullish. And the last time we did form one was way down here, and that was where are we? You can see down here, look, we formed that bullish cross. And at the time, the MACD was under the histogram there. You see that? That's bullish cross there. It just gone bullish on the MACD. To come up, it just formed this bullish cross under the histogram as well on the MACD. The RSI wasn't overbought, so it was a nice level to get in at. And from there, we did absolutely blast off. Obviously, we got through. We back tested it as support. We went up again. But you can see we're making higher highs here, guys, and higher lows projectively. there's a low, there's a higher low, but then we fell it again. We just back tested it one more time as support, just to clarify we were in this uptrend that we found ourselves in. And if you look a few days prior to this bullish cross, we actually painted a bearish cross, and that's exactly what we've just done in Cardano, guys, where we had this correction, we've done the bearish cross, we've got bought back up, we formed another bullish cross, and we've gone, right? So potentially that, you know, you look at the past performance, it doesn't always guarantee future results, but you just look at past performance to get an idea of like how the patterns work in these price structures and price action. So again, I see people saying, oh, it's not a working product, oh, they ain't even got this out, oh, smart contracts, but you know what, ignore all that, ignore the fundamentals, guys. Honestly, just look at price action, price action, price action, price action. That's what you look at, yeah, to determine where the market's going. There's a famous saying, show me the charts and I'll tell you the news, okay? So don't worry about fundamentals at the moment, guys. You know, even with XRP, you've got all that FUD around XRP, but it's sitting there, floating at 40 cents, primed for a takeoff. And I will cover XRP in one of my videos one day, guys. But at the moment, we look good. We look good. We're being set up here for that bullish cross on a 4-hourly time frame. We look like we're set to surge for Cardano. We're making higher lows since the correction there, look, guys. And we are pushing up. So we're getting a nice bounce off this EMAs, which is really healthy. The MACD is down here. The RSI is in the middle. Levels just in the middle there, guys. So fundamentally, from a technical point of view, Cardano looks very, very strong, very, very strong indeed. And let's do an exuberant calculation on where we could potentially see Cardano go. So I do believe that the bullish cross was formed down there, was it? Let's do this on a logarithmic scale, just as a guide. So we know that from that bullish cross there, which was formed there, we formed it, we back tested it, and then we went up. So that was a bullish cross there. To this all-time high was an appreciation of 343%, guys. So let's say we're going to get another 343%. As a wild guess from this point here, you know the short-term target through the Fibonacci extension there for the impulsive corrective wave and the potential next impulsive wave, guys. You know that from that video I've already posted, okay? So let's have a 343% appreciation from this bullish cross right here now. So we go like this. Roughly there, isn't it, guys? Today we're forming this bullish cross, so we could be looking at I'm gonna have to bring this down. So during this bull run over the next couple of months or so, guys, we could potentially be looking at a similar sort of uptrend for Cardano, and we could potentially be looking at that sort of price target right there. So roughly up there, sort of a $5 Cardano token, guys. So I hope that's good news to you that are following the channel. I will keep you updated every day now on Cardano and its progression and where we're going to go, and you know, and we'll look at the fibs as well as we're moving forward, guys. So please do stay tuned to the channel for that. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. If you've not shared the video, please share the video on social media. Smash that like button for me, and yeah, welcome to the channel. And those that are still with me, that have been with me from the start, thanks a lot, guys. Let's get this crypto together, yeah? Catch you tomorrow. Well, I'll catch you in the next daily update vid, which will be out in a couple of hours. Cheers. Bye-bye.